Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Simon.
And I am a rail enthusiast who loves going up and down the country, riding on the trains, filming and taking photos of them as well. These videos of my railway journeys can differ sometimes, as they can go to plan or will go bad.
Welcome to Sim0nTrains Railway Journeys. Hello there, and welcome to the shed. Even though the sign behind me says St James's Street, I'm not actually at St James's Street because that is in London and I'm in Rugeley. Now, before we start the video, I actually got to put in a disclaimer in this video because I just don't want people to get the wrong end of the stick of this. Because yes, this video was filmed during the lockdown, but this was filmed on a central journey. Now, just to show you here, this is my work shirt. I'm actually an employee of Asda. Where's the label? There. Right, so that can go over there. So, I have been using the buses to get from Rugeley to Stafford, Stafford to Rugeley to get to work. But unfortunately, today is a bank holiday, and the 825, which is the bus that I catch, runs out of Cannock Garage, and they don't run many buses during the bank holidays. So unfortunately, I have to take a train journey, and it is absolutely essential because I've got to get to work. But what it doesn't say that you can do or can't do is what you can do during these journeys for that are essential. So I took the opportunity to do a blog. Now, yes, we are not encouraged to go out and film trains because it is not essential, but while I'm doing this essential journey, I thought, well, I might as well make the most, take this opportunity and blog. So that's what I've done. But I do not advise people to go out on the trains. This is not safe yet. When it's safe enough, we can go back on the trains, ride up and down the country, do train spotting, I could do my railway journeys and so on. So, unless if you're in a field, you might be able to get away with it, or unless you've got a railway in your back garden, you could definitely get away with it. So, I just want to put this disclaimer in at the moment, before we start the journey. This video is actually for you lot, because I don't even know what's happened, what's going to happen on this journey. And it's not for my benefit, it's for you, because you would like to know, let's say we are all eager to go back on the trains and you want to do a non-essential journey, what's going to happen? But believe me, it actually gets interesting on the way to Stafford from Rugeley Trent Valley. So hopefully you enjoy this special blog that I've done. Stay safe. Please do not travel unless it's necessary or essential. And thank you for supporting and watching my channel. Hopefully you enjoyed this special blog.
From this evening, I must give the British people a very simple instruction. You must stay at home. Because the critical thing we must do to stop the disease spreading between households. That is why people will only be allowed to leave their home for the following very limited purposes. Shopping for basic necessities as infrequently as possible. One form of exercise a day, for example, a run, walk, cycle, alone or with members of your household. Any medical need to provide care or to help a vulnerable person. And travelling to and from work, but only where this is absolutely necessary and cannot be done from home. That's all. These are the only reasons you should leave your home.
This is what I do miss. Railway stations, trains and railway journeys. Hello everyone. For the past 46 days since the 23rd of March, I have not been on a train. I've actually been using the buses to get to work and back. Unfortunately, we are still in lockdown, but today I am making a railway journey to work, of course, because I'm actually a key worker. Unfortunately though, since the buses run out of Cannock bus depot and they're shut on a bank holiday, and today is a bank holiday because it's VE Day, it's 75 years on, this journey today cannot be avoided. I have to take the train to work. So it is an essential journey that I'm taking today, but what it doesn't say is what you can do on an essential journey. So that's why I'm blogging from Rugeley Town Station to Rugeley Trent Valley to Stafford, back to Rugeley Trent Valley and back to Rugeley Town. So I'm going to go with the other side now and catch my train, which is the 10:13 to Rugeley Trent Valley. So I now made it on platform 2. Now, since I'm actually going to be travelling by train, there is a few rules that I've got to obey, unfortunately. One is social distancing. I've got to be 2 metres apart from another person. Now, just to take that theory that I'm the only one at Rugeley Town Station. Hello? Anyone at Rugeley Town Station? Nobody. So I'm the only one here. There might be like a few late stragglers when the train actually comes close to the time, but at the moment I'm the only one here. Secondly, there won't be any ticket checks because the guards or the senior conductors have to stay at the back of the cab to protect themselves and social distance. Oh, there's a few people now. But anyway, the 10:13 should be arriving now. I'm now at Rugeley Trent Valley, and to be honest, there's only like 4 people here. There's a guy walking up and down, myself, the senior conductor on the back of the train, and the driver at the front of the train. That train that I just come off on, 350-112, sits here for half an hour because since they reduced the service, it's only hourly between Rugeley Trent Valley and Birmingham New Street. And it calls at all the stations, including Hampstead, Perrybar, Whitton, Dudderston, Aston. I did say Dudderston, Aston the wrong way around, it's Aston then Dudderston. But yeah, at first when they started it was just a Sunday service, so the connections here when you got off a train from Stafford and you wanted to get a train to Rugeley Town was actually impossible to do because you missed it by 4 minutes. But now when you get off a train, because they're running the normal Monday to Friday service, even though they're going as far as Rugby from Crewe, you're here for about 40 odd minutes, and that's what I'll be doing later on this evening. So I'm going to be filming the 10:24 to Crewe now, which are only going 9 miles to Stafford. currently on 350 403 heading to Stafford. Now when I get to Stafford there will be less filming there, because apparently I have heard that they are kicking rail enthusiasts and train spotters off the platform. Because as I said, it's not an essential activity. Even though we've been told to stay at home, there is a few people that do go to fields and still film trains, which is, I would say, fair enough, because you're nowhere near the population. But some people think, no, you should not do it at all. But I'm guessing a few people will see this blog and they will say, yes, you should not be blogging during the lockdown. But like I said, this is an essential journey. I did actually get asked by a member of staff on this train, is my journey essential? And I said yes, because I'm actually working retail. So we're going to get off at Stafford, then I'll go to leave the station straight away.
Found at the front of the train. Standard can be found at the rear. Unreserved seating can be found in coach C.
This is a message from the government. Coronavirus is a national emergency, life-threatening for people of all ages everywhere in the UK. To help save lives.
I'm now at the Riverside Shopping Centre, and to be honest, my journey to Stafford was quite interesting. Especially when I got to Stafford Station, I could not believe how empty it was. Usually it's busy with commuters, people going from A to B, rail enthusiasts just spending a day there filming trains, jotting down numbers. It was just completely empty. But yeah, it did make an interesting journey. Now, I'm not too far from where I work, and fortunately stopped filming here, so you won't see any clips now till after 6 o'clock this evening, because I don't think they like me filming on their property, to be honest. But I'll just show you the place quick from a distance, and then I'll see you later on. Like literally, I actually work just over there. Now that used to be a fire station over there before they knocked it down and turned it into a Asda. I remember this one from when I was a kid. Anyway, I'm going to work now, and I'll see you later on this evening. Hello there again. I'm back at Stafford railway station after a nice day at work. I've also got a coffee for work because there's no coffee shops or McDonald's open. Now where I'm standing on at Stafford, is actually used to be some tracks here. This used to be a bay platform. Platform 1 is just there. Now we're going to go back home. Well, I'm going back home anyway. I'm going to catch the 18:55 to Rugby. So I'm going onto the station now to catch my train. So I'm on the train now, and to be honest, it's an 8-coach train. Does it really need to be an 8-coach train? Really? Because there's not many people travelling. There's actually only 2 people got on this train. It's me and another guy, which you actually did see the video. I don't think he's essential travel, to be honest, but it's not my judgment to call, to be honest. So anyway, we are travelling to Trent Valley. This is only like 9 miles 21 chains. I don't know what the back unit is. I'll find that out at Trent Valley. But anyway, let's go to Rugeley. Now back at Rugeley Valley. I'm actually on platform 3 because I've got plenty of time to catch my train. Even I've got one more train journey left. It's 1 mile 25 chains back to Rugeley Town Station. Fortunately, it doesn't leave Rugeley Valley till 1944. Gets here for 1918 and then sits here for just under half an hour, so it goes back to Bergen New Street, calling it all stations. Because like I said, they're only running an hourly service. They took off the half an hour service during the timetable why this virus is going round. So while we're here, we're just going to get a few trains passing through, because I'm still making an essential journey. I've just come from work and my ticket is valid to Rugeley Town Station. But if I want to, I could leave here and walk back, but it's a half an hour walk. But while I'm waiting for a train, I might as well just stay here, have a look around what I'm missing, like this pendulum on the slow. As I was saying, have a look what I'm missing, because to be honest, I am missing going out on the trains and all that. But unfortunately, I'm coping quite well. About 3 weeks into the end of the first lockdown, the second lockdown, it's like you just got used to it. But like I said, I do miss them. But all in good time, we'll be back on the railway soon. Anyway, let's film a few more trains. Film my train coming in, and then we go to Rugeley Town. Now back at Rugeley Town Station, and this is where the journey ends. To To be honest, now my journey is not essential, so I should not actually be here. But I'm taking a quick look around before I go and summarise this up. So as you just seen, it's just a simple, I went straight to work from Rugeley Town to Trent Valley to Stafford, and then Stafford to Trent Valley to Rugeley Town. That's it, basically. But I do not know where my next journey is going to be. Until they say that it's safe enough to travel on the trains, it's just going to have to be on hold for a while. I might have to do at-home blogs, or because Boris actually said that he might be tweaking some things Sunday, so if there is unlimited exercise, we may be able to do the Britain Colliery line, which is in that direction. Other than that though, I don't know what's going to happen. So please bear with me. I'll try and get videos as I can done. May not, because the blog is actually called Rail Journeys, but we can't do any rail journeys. Especially since they are asking people, is your travel essential on trains? It does actually say a big no-no. So thank you for watching this blog. I don't know when I'm going to be doing the next one. Please stay safe, and do not travel the trains if it's unnecessary. Only travel if your journey is essential like mine is today. So thank you for watching. See you on the next blog. The blog has now been terminated at Rugeley Town and temporarily suspended. Thank you for travelling with Sim0nTrains, and we'll see you whenever I can get another one going.